Alright, hello again. We continue from where we left off, and for those of you joining ad hoc, we have this big old map with I only selected a few at the moment because I'm just kind of building stuff out. And the idea is that we connect everything that produces. So I am currently working on the steel industry. Just kind of started nice recently. That's already quite a few episodes ago, but considering the size of the map, it is recently, and I have mixed up these two. It comes in here. Yep, yep, this is wrong. I need this to come here, that to go there, and that totally throws off my signaling. Doesn't actually matter much. I'm just keeping half an eye on what's going on. So that's correct. That goes back. That goes back. That goes. I don't know why I don't do this anyway. So one of the come on, this is not what I wanted. I wanted that. One of the small cheats I did in the previous. This is still not good. Previous episode, which I'm not going to do again. I didn't take a genius, but I figured out how to use maglev with um, anything other than passengers. So I have this goods line that's making an absolute shitload of money. But I don't want to use it much because I do feel it's a little bit cheating. Okay, and it was more of an experiment anyway. It's not this. It's not what I came for, but yeah, it's these guys. And actually, funnily enough, they're not making significantly more money. I think we also just really don't need that many of them. So when I'm saying it's not making that much more money, I mean that I used to have road vehicles, many of them, and they made 15 million per year. My music has stopped. Come on. And I should start a timer. Sorry, admin stuff, otherwise I'm not going to keep a track of what's going on. Okay, so, come on, in you go. Like 3 of them will just do fine, I believe, and I did not really want to close that. So I want a clone of this. And what it's going to do is stop in a few places, i.e. here, there, everywhere. And then come in there, make another one, and off you go. And then we'll basically pin this and do more or less the same for, yeah, I need to rework this later, i.e. in a moment. Clone that. And for the time being, there's only one iron mine, but there's going to be one in a jiffy. and this shall stop there, and that. And that's obviously not going to work because it won't be able to get there. So yes, you're lost. I know. Life is tough. So on the out of the steel mill, right? I did not want to viewport. Probably going to go around once, but I don't particularly care. And this doesn't need to be there. Okay. So I still want this here. So what happens here? That's fine. This is fine. Like actually, we don't need that many. We don't need, honestly, even two of them will probably do. Anyone coming in this way? Well, in terms of efficiency, we don't need 50 vehicles. I'll give you that. What's the annual upkeep on this? 200k. So weirdly enough, I'm tempted to believe that. What are you? Yeah, I guess that's one of the main bonuses of not having 50 vehicles. Like, that's just crazy. Now that I sold it though. Oh no, maybe we do need 3. Because this takes 900. But then it's 16%. Oh no. Where's the other one? Now that we have only one other left. Okay, I can't identify where that is. We'll see. Yeah, that's a bit stupid. In terms of money, they're great. I could get that. Just a little too busy. So we continue. It's being used. Yeah, the map itself is a little busy. It's being used. So what I was about to do before is I said there's this thing here, and I had said I want to use that instead, which is precisely what's going to happen. What is stopping here? A train that does scrap metal from very far away. I don't like that. So you have only 2 stops, and right, well, this comes out this way. So really, what we want is something like that. So instead of topsoil, we'll send it here. That's kind of sorted. We'll work something out with regards to a return trip. Why am I so stupid? Do that. Do we still have trains here? No, we don't. Then bye-bye. Kind of conscious of that coal mine and that we should probably use all this. For me being the stupid person I am, I'll probably just rebuild. I'm further conscious that this is stupid. Or that. I'm trying to avoid having too many crossings. But I also don't think we need this many. Maybe we do. What's going on with our marvelous goods trains? making a bit better progress. Honestly, at this rate, one would almost do because it's 28, but we'll see. So I thought a coal mine and an iron mine, and got even obviously not. Doesn't matter. It's not going to fill up too much, so I might as well just sit there. There are a lot of mines here, mind you. Open. If I was to do this, because we're not really going to bother too much with engineering supplies purely because the map itself is mostly land. So the number of well, I could actually just bridge around them. It's a little weird, but hey ho. Number of ports, I know there's one. Number of ports is limited. One sec. So I'm not too keen on not keen on complex railway networks. Or lakes. So let us do the following. Coal. Like it's hilariously far, but no, just get out of my way. Yep, that will help. Shut it. We'll probably need a lot more than that. Lol, that's not going to fit. Come on, I wanted to delete these. Sigh. So then we want clone a few more. And I'm going to clone a few more here because that port is looking very useful. So what we'll do, some such. We take a few, bring it here, like bring it. I know there was another one which was like 400, but we'll figure it out as time goes. So that's some of the call. Why are you lost, idiot? Because I'm an idiot. Right? Unrelated, but let them go a bit faster. So there's a bit of call here. No, I want to do it. Yeah, it was the 4 or 5. See if we can get some engineering stuff in here. Go there. We'll need to give them food and stuff, and goods and clay. I mean, realistically, clay is a bit easier because there are a few of those nearby. Ish. The obvious issue is that clay also takes engineering supplies. Not too much of it. Okay, I don't care about that. I want a clone of this. Like, yes, I did. There you go. I want this clay. Try this again. So clone this. From here, go there, go. I'm going to have a second one because it's a slightly longer distance thing. Yeah, it's fine. Then in terms of food, not terms. I mean, for this, obviously. So clone, fish. That will just kind of go between here and there for the time being, and then food-wise, clone that. Go between this and that. Go. So what would help this a lot would not so much be clay, but goods. But I can't actually get goods in here just right now. It's enhanced or something. So actually, there's another one for clay. Clone that one. So next is all the iron mines. Doesn't matter. is enough. Like, they don't make that much. There was actually quite a few clay pits, mines, whatever. So you're enhanced now. Trying to make sure that we don't end up with epic amounts of engineering supplies if we don't have to. Like, I could use it, I just don't bother at the moment. Hello? What's being hooked into something? Okay, that's acceptable. I mean, there's still work to be done. And we take steel by this. Okay, sweet. And that's just cute. We'll do this for now until I figure out what's going on. And I need to pause for a moment. As well, so good work, good work. Okay, so what was I doing? I think I was having more and more vehicles, as usual. Fine. So I kind of had to disappear for things. So I was looking at. I'm definitely in the right spot now. Good. I was looking at where the steel goes, which is probably there. Yeah. Okay. So the obvious next step is the obvious next step, and I will have to pause again because there's always something, is to actually get the steel out. Steel. I don't know if we need 4, but hey ho. So we just do that. I really, really don't like this. I don't want maglev, for God's sake. At least it's obvious this time. I still can't see F all. I'm not usually this bad with pauses. Do you want to go away from here? So we'll kind of work around this and move the whole dock and stuff. But for now, I'll just do it here. And that's really a loading station. Kind of what I want. Because I don't think this will be going anywhere else. I can bring in another batch. Don't really see the point there. Like, there's a fair bit of steel, but I don't know. The other thing is that I probably want to return some other way. Well, not really. I mean, goods needs to come here, so goods take out. So why don't we do that here, like that? It's probably not award-winning, but hey ho. Honestly, even that's enough. Like, they can just kind of merge as they want. Some such. Yep, I did that. So what I want to do here is to get all these guys sold. And basically get planes to do the job. So if I get steel, nope, steel, that 1 sec. I'm back. Hopefully, no more, uh, no more breaks. Usually not this bad. Don't know why we have so poor. Like we don't need 15 of these then. 14. Okay, how about this cell? And when we do up to like 10 odd, I'll just pause. Okay, so cancel sending to depot, and that's it. Hey, the cat's awake. Pretty sure 5 will do. And you're lost because why? Why are you so stupid? Go away. What what are boats doing? Putting steel. Okay. And the good stuff is probably just coming up here, which is not great, not terrible. There's a port here. You getting your stuff? Yes. Support here. You're not getting goods. Or not enough anyway. I want to distribute this a little better, especially considering the epic size of of this whole stop station something something. Dock. Actually, I want ships, not so much docks. Home group, goods XL. Okay, I don't have any. Well, goods XL. From here. Go there. That should generally do. It's also normal, so I want a little more. And come here. I'm leaving this here because I think I will eventually want more output, probably. Good work breaking down. think once timetabling's done, which at the moment it's not, this will get a lot better. Obviously now it's kind of being invaded. These boats are just slow. Okay, well, we probably won't need that many, but okay, I lost track of where I was. Okay, so not so much interest in the metal works, and we have a few minutes. So this, okay, where am I? I'm here. So that's being used. I think I can kind of start putting these in to there. Why not? Well, to wherever. Yeah, really. These three for starters, and then, well, that, or it's being used. It's being used. It's obviously being used. This is being used. 81 tons, that's just rubbish. This is being used. This is not being used. I don't know if I want to pull it with like road vehicles or stuff. Might as well just do it. It's a bit awkward, but why not? It's pretty bleeping far. Can I just fly it? Lol. I mean, it's so poor. Like 200 tons, I could literally fly this there. Okay, I'm going to do something unusually stupid. Kind of for entertainment's sake. Oh, fucking object. Okay, I don't want engine ID, I want cargo capacity. That's probably the biggest one. One won't quite be enough, but I'm curious. It's obviously empty. 72 tons. We were almost out of time, but I just want to wait for this to land. $31K. Well, that's not really going to cut it, is it? Okay, I'm going to save it here. And apologies for the interruptions. For what it's worth, I was talking to my mom. Yeah, I hope that was enjoyable. I'll figure out some other way to deal with the outlying issue of scrap metal. And I shall hopefully see you the next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.